Hello. So now we're going to show off some slaughter shaft gameplay to put along with the rest of the gameplay that we're showing with this ion cannon build. We will only be using this ion cannon for this run. That's the only thing we need. I'm still using the same gear that I am in all the previous clips. Same build. This was mostly for takedown, but I've actually found I like it in here too, so I'm going to leave the build just like this for all content, I think. And we are just doing round 5 because anything over 10 minutes means I have to edit it, and it takes my computer hours and hours to process videos, so I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes. Hopefully it shouldn't take that long. I don't feel like it's taking me more than like 15 minutes or so to get to this point, so it shouldn't take very long to get to round 5. Didn't let security bear get up right there, but it's just because of this spawn right here. It doesn't really matter. It's all those little guys are easy to kill. The next one we will let security bear proc before we get out. Let's see, I don't want to bring it up yet until we got a few more enemies to deal with. Okay, now's a good time to auto bear out. These arms do pretty decent amount of damage. I mean, I was hitting that guy's shield right there, so it's not amazing right there. Oh, he stumbled out of my way. Whatever. I don't really care about that guy. We'll get rid of the hard targets first. And we'll figure out how to get behind these guys. The problem is when I throw my nade at him and stumble him, half the time all the visual pollution, I can't see where they are to shoot them. So that sometimes poses an issue. Hopefully we get some more difficult enemies. I pretty much skated through this whole thing very, very easily. I've had no downs at all. We had one difficult wave where we got surrounded by a bunch of rocket launcher spawns. And so that took a little dealing with get out of without getting down. Ah, shit. I got lost in the visual pollution right there. That's really the only reason we went down. I honestly shouldn't have went down there. But I just couldn't see where stuff was. Feels bad to go down like that. Also feels bad that I charged my cannon as soon as I got out of Iron Bear, but it didn't count. So now we've lost our last massive build-up. I am getting lost in visual pollution right now, honestly. I have a major issue with that. I think I might have got hit by a barrel right there. A massive dot on me. I almost died again. Jeez. Alright, let's get back on track. Now, this is new on PC. Apparently it's always been like this on PS4, but I used to, when I played Moze before, I used to be able to get in and then right out of Iron Bear, and I would have the security bear bubble no matter what. Like, if I tried to exit immediately, I would always get the security bear bubble, but now I find that I have to wait a few seconds before I start getting out of Iron Bear, or I won't end up having that security bear bubble. The reason why I'm running into these visual pollution problems right now is not necessarily because of the screen effects, but I'm kind of, I'm in my 40s, and all this loot on the ground causes a lot of confusion for my vision. Like, sometimes I'll lose track of what's an enemy, honestly. I have a hard time picking out the enemies with all these beams everywhere. This becomes a massive problem for me when we get into this last round. It's not unusual for me to have that problem. So we get our security bear up, take advantage of it to take out these hardest enemies from the wave, and then basically it's just going to be clean up from there. Oh, where is this guy? So we finish him off with a nade because it was he was down to red bar, and I'm using that epicenter, which is fire damage. So that's why I was able to throw that nade and finish them off very easily. These guys, you don't even have to kill; they just kill themselves. I like the splatter they make though. It's a satisfying splat. This railgun splash arm for auto bear is really nice. He shoots it a lot, so you get a lot of procs out of it. It does good damage. I'm gonna leave those two to deal with each other while I gotta deal with this group of tanks over here. I was not expecting there to be a turret right there, honestly. We got an anointed enemy, just saw zip past me. That's awesome. I was hoping to get a little bit of difficulty in this run to show how it handles diversity and not just how it handles the easy stuff, you know. It's always good to show off the rough moments when you're showing a build. So we had several things behind us. We had an anointed we were dealing with, and because of security bear, basically it wasn't an issue at all. It really got us through it really handedly. What else is left here? Enemy somewhere. Oh, there it is. Last wave already. It doesn't feel like it took too long. Get rid of that annoying turret. There's going to be enemies in this corner over here, and then they're going to spawn here. I know this place pretty well. That's part of why I'm able to do good in it, I guess. Practice makes perfect. And that's part of the thing, like a lot of people, they want to say the black site's too hard to solo, but I tend to disagree. It took me hours and hours and hours and hours of trying over and over and over different approaches, different builds, different this and that on Zane before I finally got my first win. Like, I put a lot of effort into getting that win. It was really hard. Sometimes it was really frustrated, but I kept trying. I kept changing my tactics. I kept tweaking my gear, tweaking my build, and finally I did it. And my first kill of Wotan was 35 minutes just for the Wotan kill. As I'm talking, we're in a pretty rough spot right now. Should be able to... I didn't get my security bear up there, so we took a lot of damage there. Almost one-shot Titan. I should have charged that fully. We would have got the one-shot. Anyways, as I was saying, you know, I put a lot of effort into practicing the takedown, and my first kill took me a whole 35 freaking minutes. That's a long time for one, just to kill Wotan. I mean, the raid, I spent probably 8 hours that day in the raid, just trying Wotan over and over and over, and kept respawning back at the checkpoint and running in the bridge again and getting back to Wotan and trying again. I was getting to the very last stage and dying, like, repeatedly. It was pretty frustrating, but I kept trying, and now that I've beat it, now I've gotten 2-minute Wotan kills with Zane. A 3-minute Wotan kill is like my regular. I've beat it with all kinds of different builds. I can beat it with this build right here. Like, you just gotta practice and not give up and not say, oh, it's too hard, oh, it's impossible. It's not. You just gotta have perseverance. Put in the effort. Anyways, this was the Slaughter Shaft kill. Have a good day.